Okay, I don't want to jinx it, but I think today may finally be the episode that we have all been waiting for since we started No Buy Mode Challenge. If you're not caught up on our No Buy Mode Challenge, I am going to link the last episode up here. I definitely recommend you go ahead and watch that so you know what's going on. But Marina is at level 3 of her career right now, and at level 4, I think she's going to get the fabricator. I was also doing a little research into her career, and I think that like smog vacuum that we need to actually clean up all the pieces, we can actually get without getting a promotion. I think we have to like submit the blueprints that she's been making, so hopefully we can get that too. Because if we can get that smog vacuum thing, that is going to be a game changer because we can finally clean up like all the messed up stuff around the house. So ever since I found out that information, I have been like so ready to film this episode. I am so excited it is finally here. Let's just get right into the gameplay. So it is Tuesday at 9 a.m. Unfortunately, Marina is literally about to go to work, so I don't know if we have time to get her promoted quite yet, but I am going to have her just go ahead and work on another blueprint. See, we have like a lot of logic skill to get up, so maybe we'll aim for her promotion tomorrow. Sailor actually doesn't have work for the next 3 days, but we can definitely work on getting her cooking and mixology up so that when she does go to work, we just like get the promotions. I don't know where her mixology book went though. We definitely have her book that she was reading in the last episode. I just don't know where she put it. I don't think we have a bookshelf, right? Like we don't have a bookshelf that she would have just put it into. I actually have no idea where it is, but like my mission right now is to find, oh, she left it in the bathtub. Was she reading in the bathtub? Okay, let's have her go ahead and reread that. Hopefully get her mixology skill up a little bit. Okay, and Marina did just go off to work. Of course, she didn't get her logic skill up yet, but when she gets back from work, that is all we are going to be focusing on. In the meantime, we're going to let her read her book. We're going to get her up to like mixology level 3 so she can definitely get her next promotion. And I feel like we should even try to go a little bit beyond that because her next promotion, I feel like she'll just need the next level beyond that. Right now, she's cooking level 3 and mixology at level 2. We should definitely work on her cooking a little bit too, because obviously when like the branches split, we are just going to focus on like the cooking stuff. And we did get a comment on one of the last couple videos saying that we should try to do that potluck event again. Now that we have a sink and can actually do the dishes, we'll be able to get a grill. Obviously now we have the stove, so we don't like really need the grill, but I still think it would just be nice to have. So I think we definitely are going to go ahead and try to do the potluck event. Maybe we'll try to do that tonight. Okay, we have a decision to make for Marina's career. I feel like these decisions can be so make or break on your performance. So let's try to make the right decision. It says Marina's doing an audit of some community space project voting patterns and discovers the votes for a recently enacted project were incorrectly counted. Will the public be angry about that community garden instead of a marketplace, or will they not care? I feel like we should probably confess it. I feel like that's like the right moral thing to do, and hopefully that reflects in our performance. Oh yes, okay, influence points gain medium. Oh wait, did that not affect like my work performance? That was just influence points? Are you kidding me? I don't think that affected my performance at all. Okay, that's kind of annoying. All right, whatever. It is what it is. Actually, can I have her do something? You know how you can like change them to like work hard and stuff like that? Anything that would increase my logic skill? I don't think so. I think it's all just like social need, stuff like that, fun need. Okay, so there's nothing we can do to have her like gain logic at work, which is kind of frustrating, but you know, we'll work on that. Sailor keeps like walking around. I know there's like a lot of dirty dishes in the refrigerator, and like she just keeps taking them out and putting them on the sink and not like actually cleaning them up. Like if you're not going to read your book, can you at least like actually clean up the dishes instead of just like putting dirty stuff all over my house? Okay, let's have her like clean out the spoiled food because I don't know why we're just like putting everything loosely on my counter, and it's all stuff that like other people had eaten, so I can't like just click and drag it, which is really annoying. Okay, and now where did she just put her book? Because it is once again not in her personal inventory, and I don't think she's still reading it, so I lost her book again. You have to be kidding me. I literally have no idea where this book just went. Like, did she throw it in the garbage? Like, hello? Okay, like not even kidding. Does anybody see the book? Because I actually don't know where it went. Okay, let me try to go into build mode. Maybe she put it like behind something. Okay, it's like not behind any of these cabinets or anything. I actually have no idea where she just put this down. While we're in build mode, I forgot that we also made this bookshelf in the last part. I'm not really sure where I'm gonna put it. Maybe I'll put it like in the kids' room for now. I'm just gonna go ahead and like plop this in here. That way, hopefully she'll like put her book away. That would be really useful. I can have her clean up books, and so then she'll go pick up her book. It's on the bathtub. Wait, was it on the bathtub before? Because I swear it was not on the bathtub when I was just looking before. It was on the other ledge of the bathtub. Are you kidding me? All right, well, now that I know where it is, I am going to have her go ahead and keep reading it because she didn't get her mixology skill up enough. Did you guys see it on the bathtub? Because I swear I literally looked on the bathtub and didn't see it there. Okay, luckily it looks like she is pretty close to getting level 3 mixology. That's like the bare necessities of what we need to get her next promotion. So that would be really useful. Okay, we've got level 3, so now we are safe. We can hopefully get a promotion. We also need to do our daily task, which is like preparing food and mixing drinks. And so I think we are going to go ahead and have our potluck event. But before we do that, I am going to jump in and interrupt really quickly just to talk about the EA Creator Network. As you guys know, I am a part of the EA Creator Network, and with that, I get something called a creator code. Basically, what this code is just a way for you guys to help support me financially when you're buying games on the EA app. So all you have to do is when you're at checkout, type in my code, SimmingShannon, into the promo code box. Unfortunately, it's not a discount code, but it does give me a small commission off your purchase. Using my code is one of the best ways you can help support me, so thank you so much to everybody who's been using it so far. And with all that being said, let's get back to the video. Marina is still going to be at work until 7, but honestly, I don't really need her here to have the event. I mean, it would be nice, but like, it's fine if she's not here. All right, let's go ahead and try to have another neighborhood potluck event. We're gonna have Sailor host it, and then who's gonna bring stuff over to the potluck? It looks like Sailor doesn't have a lot of friends. I think like Marina has more friends. We just have like an enemy who's the lady who came and robbed our house. So I guess I'll just invite like just some random adults who she doesn't really know that well. Okay, and we're just gonna have it now because let's just get it over with, especially while Marina's at work, so we don't really need to pay attention to her. Okay, girl, you can put your book away. I need to really focus on getting gold for this event. It looked like we needed to complete like every last task to get the gold on the last one. So we like really need to go ahead and lock in on this event right now. Let's go ahead and compliment people on their potluck items. We have to try what everybody's bringing. We're complimenting Crispin on his item. What did he bring? Did he bring chicken nuggets? He literally brought poor quality chicken nuggets, but I'm complimenting him on it. Oh, what is this? Ooh, wait, this looks really good. Who are you? Oh, it looks like Michaela brought something really, really good. I'm gonna thank you for coming. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and call everybody to meal for this because that looks much better than the chicken nuggets that Crispin just brought over. And we also need to do a little bit of gossiping. Let's talk to Jared over here and just do a little bit of gossiping. I like how like nobody looks properly dressed for this event except for Sailor and maybe Crispin. Maybe Crispin. Okay, and Marina's back from work and got $711. We love that. And I am just going to have her go ahead and work on more blueprints. That way she can work on her logic skill a little bit while we're focusing on the potluck. Okay, we gossiped. I'm going to go ahead and tell a funny story and we can finally clean up. This is what ruined us last time, is not being able to do the dishes. But now that we have a sink, I can actually have her clean up the dishes. Okay, we do officially have a gold level event because we were able to clean up, thank goodness. And I actually feel like we did that super, super quickly, which is really nice. Now we can like focus on other things. It does look like Marina is experiencing burnout, which is really a bummer because I really need her to focus on her logic stuff, but she is burnt out. So it's going to be a lot more difficult to get her to like really focus on that. And it's going to be more difficult to get her a promotion, which is also really annoying. But hopefully if I have her like have some fun and work on other things, we can get rid of that a little sooner. I really, really, really did want her to get level 3 logic skill today. So hopefully there's a way where we can still get her to get that done, but I'm really not sure. I am really not sure. Okay, so like I was saying before, I think the way to get that like smog vacuum machine that we need to fix all the furniture is actually by submitting our like blueprints. So we can do this on the mailbox over here. I think we want to submit like the good ones, but I think we only have like okay and poor. But I'm gonna see if I can just submit all of them. I don't know if there's like a cooldown period on it or if I could just like put them all in. And I don't know, like, if we just hear back with, like, something in the mail that eventually gives us the ability to do that or what, but I'm sending these all in and we'll just see what we hear back. But I think this is what we had to do to get this. So Marina has slow skill gain right now because she's burnt out, which is, like, really, really not ideal. I need to get rid of her, like, tenseness somehow. Maybe I can just have them, like, woohoo or something, because I feel like that's usually good for like getting rid of the tense vibes. All right, so they're gonna woohoo. Hopefully that's gonna help. But we still have all of our guests over enjoying the potluck, which is so funny because we are like not hanging out with them. And unfortunately, we can't like click and drag their food because it was made by other Sims who aren't in our household. So I am gonna have to have my Sims physically go and like put all this stuff away. And I'm just going to have her throw out these chicken nuggets because I don't know why he brought poor quality chicken nuggets to a potluck. Like, that was honestly just offensive. I forgot that we still do not have a toilet. I just noticed that Sailor has her bladder need low. And I was like, okay, like, go to the bathroom, like, go piss. And we literally still don't have a toilet. So hopefully we can get one of those today too. I don't know. We'll do a little bit more like dumpster diving at some point. Hopefully we can find a way to get a toilet because it is like the one thing that we still don't have. And I'm really feeling like, unfortunately, we might not be getting level 3 logic up today. She has to go to work in like 10 hours and her skill is still so low. And like, I can't even get her to keep doing it. Like, she's just too tense. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And it's not like I have a chess table or anything where I can just like have her play chess and like get her logic up that way. Like, I don't have a telescope. I don't have a chess table. I really wish we had a chess table. The only way I know to get one other than just like digging through the dumpsters would be if we did a weenie roast event. But unfortunately, like, we don't have a bonfire, so I can't do a weenie roast event. All right, I'm just gonna have her go through the dumpsters because you know what? If she's not gonna be able to work on her blueprints and get her logic skill up, like, the least she could do is do some more dumpster diving. And maybe instead of getting the fabricator, we can at least get that little like vacuum thing. Oh, okay, we got a gold on our potluck. I forgot it was still going on, to be honest. And we also just got another stove out of the dumpster. Obviously, we have a stove, so we don't need another one, but it's nice to know that we have it. And that does also mean that we got the grill. So we have a grill now for our backyard. I'm not really sure where I want to put it. Maybe we'll just like put it off to the side over here for now, but we do have a grill, so we'll be able to do a few more recipes. And it's just fun to have like other ways for Sailor to work on her cooking skill. So we'll have Sailor do a little bit of grilling in the morning, and meanwhile Marina is still going through the dumpsters. Oh, we just got an electric kettle, so we could do like tea and coffee. Oh, we already have a coffee pot, but we can do tea, I guess, and like boiling water and that kind of stuff. We also just got a red dye, so that'll be nice for doing a little bit of fabrication. We can use the fabricator over at like the community lot, so we can always do that too until we get our own. I just thought it would be nice to like have our own. We just got another desk. I feel like we literally have 3 desks. And we got another one of those little good luck charm things, some upgrade parts. Oh, we got a poster, a sports poster. Like, okay. All right, let's go ahead and see what's in the other dumpster. It looks like this one is pretty full too. Wait, what happened? The dumpster was literally full and then she got over here and now it's empty. Did it just like reset or something? That is so annoying. Okay, all right. I guess we're gonna go home. I don't know why that dumpster just like magically emptied itself. Really didn't appreciate that, but I guess we'll let her go shower and stuff. She does have to go to work soon, so we can let her shower and rest a little bit. I don't necessarily know that I need or want anything that we just got out of here. We do have a functional stove right now, and like we don't have room for another desk or nightstand. We might want to use these ones at some point. Maybe I'll just put them in our garage for now. Because like we are gonna have to fix them up when we get our little like vacuum thing. I'll just throw them in the garage and we'll figure it out later. Maybe, do I throw the stove in there too? I mean, it's broken and I don't think I'm gonna keep that one because I have this one. I'm gonna leave that in the inventory for now, but we will fix these things. I don't know if the stove, I'm just gonna like recycle into like recycled materials like I'm gonna do with that extra bathtub we got in the last episode. We're just gonna figure that out later, but for now, let me get her ready so she at least is like in a good mood to go to work. I know she's burnt out and I'm so bummed we couldn't get her logic skill up, but you know, it's better than nothing. All right, so while Marina is like getting rested and ready for work, I'm gonna go have Sailor use our new grill because we can. So we're gonna go ahead and make some elote just because, you know, we have a grill, we might as well use it and get our like preparing food task done. I forgot that we have the option to have Marina work from home. Maybe we can have her work from home today. She's not going to get a promotion anyway, and that way we can like have some extra time to help work on her burnout situation, because all we have to have her do is check on the board and submit one of those like blueprint things in the mailbox. So we submitted all the ones that we already had, so we are going to have to like make a new one. All right, so we checked on the board. All I literally had to do was like look at the neighborhood action plans. Obviously, we still have modern development and sharing is caring, which we actually haven't really taken advantage of yet. We do have to go and like rob our neighbors basically of some things at some point if we want to get some extra items. The voting period doesn't open again until Friday, but I'm really not sure what we should go for next in terms of like what our next NAP is going to be. I don't know if any of these are really going to like help us with what we're doing necessarily, other than like, I mean, if we do like self-sufficiency and like work on handiness, obviously we'll get like a reduction in our bills, but like I don't need to save money. Like there's nothing I can spend my money on, you know what I mean? Oh, for some reason there are pancakes in our bathtub. Like, when did the bathtub just become like the go-to shelf? Like, why have we been like using the bathtub as like a bookcase and a countertop and all of this stuff just to like keep everything on? I didn't even like this bathtub. Like, this is the bathtub I wanted to get rid of when we got the one that we put upstairs, and all of a sudden it's like the go-to like drop zone for everything. All right, I know she's still very tense, but I do need her at some point to get one of these concepts done. She already has one that she's working on. I wonder if I can have her like, no, she's just not into it. She just will not do it. So we really need to get some of her tension down. She's having slow skill gain for 19 hours, but she only has like 20 minutes left of being burnt out. But I wonder if we just like maybe go and like woohoo again, like will that help with like the slow skill gain and just kind of like reduce some of that tension? Or maybe I have to have her go like have fun doing something else. But let's just see. Like, does that get rid of that at all? It doesn't look like it really helps at all. I think it's just like stuck there for 18 hours. We're going to have a slower time gaining skills, which is very frustrating, but we're just gonna have to make do. I mean, at least she's not like very tense anymore. So maybe I can still get her to work on it a little bit, but it is gonna be really slow in like getting her skill up. Yeah, it looks like I can at least get her to work on it now, which is good. And then I can like submit this concept. All right, so let me go to the mailbox. We'll go ahead and submit that one. And then I don't know if we got any mail. Like, how do I find out when we unlock like different things from submitting these concepts? Like, how do I figure that out? Is it going to come in the mail? Well, looks like we did all of her tasks. All we need to do is get her logic skill up. So hopefully we can have her work on a few more concepts later. But now she's tense because she peed outside because we don't have a toilet. We literally just can't win. Like, we can never win. It looks like she's going to take a nap. It looks like her energy is pretty low, so I'll let her sleep for a little bit, but then I would like her to go through the dumpsters again. As for Sailor, maybe I'll have her go and like keep rereading that book that we have. I know we only have like volume 1. Eventually we are going to have to buy her volume 2, but I usually wait until she gets like the board moodlet, and that tells me that like she's not going to get any more skill gain from it, but it looks like she can still gain some skill from reading volume 1. So we're going to keep her with that until she can't gain skill from it anymore. All right, and then Marina, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to bring her over to the dumpster. Let's go to the one that said it was empty before. Let's see if it's filled up with like any good stuff while we've been sleeping. Oh my gosh, we just found another kettle. Like, I do not let my Sims drink coffee, and yet I think this is like our 4th coffee pot that we've gotten. Like, that is just too much. That is too much coffee. And I think we have like so much dye like to make things on the fabricator, but like, again, we don't have our fabricator yet. We can be going to the community lot, but like, come on, you know? Like, I need a toilet. Like, why is that so difficult? Oh my gosh, we got a golden simmy. We're getting like rare collectibles before we're getting just like a simple toilet. Has anybody gotten a toilet from doing this before? Okay, we did get another sink, so that can be one of our bathroom sinks. That is actually really, really nice because we only have one sink in the house right now. All right, let me go over to the other dumpster. It looks like this one is pretty full too. So we'll go ahead and see what we have in here. Oh, okay, we just got another sink. So now we have 2 bathroom sinks. It looks like the dumpster's empty now. Okay, so that was still a win. We still don't have a toilet, unfortunately, but we got 2 sinks that we can use for our bathrooms, which is really, really nice. I'm still not really sure like how I want to lay everything out, but for now, I guess I'll put our bathroom sink maybe over here. I don't know where the toilet would go. I feel like I still need to like kind of rethink the layout in this bathroom at some point, but I'll go ahead and like raise up the mirror, I guess. So that can kind of be like how this bathroom is laid out for right now, at least. And then in the other bathroom, all we're gonna have is the sink. Again, still don't have a toilet in here. I feel like this one, we're gonna wanna move the door probably over there and then just do like a toilet on this side, but we'll figure it out. But let's go ahead and at least like fix up these sinks. It's so funny how we waited so long to get a kitchen sink, and then like in one trip to the dumpsters, we end up getting both of our bathroom sinks. Like, of course that would happen. You know, we waited for a sink all this long and now we're just getting sinks left and right and still don't have toilet. Oh, okay. We just heard back from one of the concepts that we submitted. We submitted 8 and we only heard back about one of them, but one of the ones that we submitted was not the best and they weren't very impressed. And it says better quality concepts have a greater chance of success in the competitive space. Okay, but like, what about the other? I think I've submitted now like 9 in total because we submitted one today. Like, what about the other 8? How are those? We don't know. So Marina is getting a little bit of sleep in. That's okay. Sailor really doesn't have much to do. I guess like I could have her keep cooking, but the thing is like we're just gonna have all this food that's just gonna go to waste. I guess it doesn't really matter because we're not tight on money. So if it gets thrown away, I mean, like, kind of just is what it is. Like, we can still afford to keep eating, and at least it will get her skill up. And luckily we only have 6 more hours of Marina gaining skills slowly. So hopefully by the time she wakes up and is like ready to start her day, we can get back to like gaining logic skill quickly. Okay, it's morning time. They both have to like pee and eat and all that kind of stuff. So we will go ahead and do all that. We should have plenty of food in the fridge now. I mean, a lot of it isn't really like breakfast food stuff, but we have plenty of food so we can go ahead and eat leftovers. And then Sailor still does not have work today. She doesn't have work until tomorrow. So I guess she could just keep like working on skills and stuff like that. Unfortunately, Marina still does not have her logic skill up enough to get promoted, but maybe we have her work from home another day. So that way we can like work on more of those blueprints. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have her go ahead and do another work from home day. And it says we need to perform an eco upgrade on an appliance. So we should have enough like eco upgrade parts. Let's see which ones that we could do one of those upgrades on. Oh, apparently we don't have eco upgrade parts. Okay, that's interesting. I could have sworn that we did. It does say that we can make them using the fabricator though. So I guess we are gonna have to go back to the community lot and make an eco upgrade part so that we can like do one on one of our appliances. I guess we'll bring Sailor because like Sailor has nothing better to do today. So we'll make an eco upgrade part and that way we can perform the eco upgrade on our stove and at least get that checked off. And then we'll probably just focus on blueprints and like getting logic skill up. All right, let's go over to the fabricator and we're gonna fabricate an eco upgrade part. I guess while we're here, I should probably have her make a couple of them because I feel like we'll have to do like other eco upgrades at some point. Oh, and I thought we used to have a dumpster on this lot, but I guess now that it's a makerspace, I don't see the dumpster anymore. That's kind of unfortunate because I was going to have Marina just go through the dumpster while we were here, but I guess it's not a thing anymore. Okay, we also have been getting our fabrication skill up, but we're at level 2 now, so we can also make like different chairs and stuff like that. I don't think we're going to be doing a lot of like fabricating new stuff right now until we see like all the stuff that we have once we get it all fixed up. But it is nice to know that we're like getting this skill up, so we will be able to make furniture at some point. So I think I have 4 eco upgrade parts now. So we're gonna go back home and I am gonna have her do an eco upgrade probably on our stove because like that's the one that I saw was available. So we're back home. Let's go ahead and do the energy efficient device using the eco upgrade parts. I think this will get our bills down too. So that's always nice. And it looks like her performance bar has been doing pretty good. We just really need to get her logic skill up. But luckily, I think her burnout is done now. I'm going to let her take a nice relaxing bath because she was pretty stinky too. And then we really just need to focus on logic. And that should be like the last piece of the puzzle to go ahead and get her promoted. I would love if she could get promoted tomorrow and we didn't have to wait through the whole weekend without her having the promotion because I just want to have like our own fabricator so we don't have to keep going back and forth. So once she gets out of the bath, we are going to go ahead and draft another blueprint. And let's also go ahead and go through the dumpsters. So there's 2 things now that I would like to get through a dumpster. I would like to get a toilet and I would also like to get one of the fire pits because if we could have a weenie roast party and get a chess table, that would be so, so nice. Because I just feel like the chess table would be so much faster in getting up her logic skill. So I don't know if you can get one of those through one of these, but I really hope so. I actually have like no concept of what you can and can't get out of a dumpster. Like you guys have been telling me in the comments because I had no idea. Like I didn't know you couldn't get a trash can out of here. Somebody also let me know if there is a way to get a fire pit, whether you've gotten one out of a dumpster or if there's like an event reward or something that you get a fire pit for, because I think that would also be a really good way to get a chess table. Or I guess I might just get a chess table out of a dumpster too. That would also be fine. Anything that gets me a chess table and a toilet, I am down for. But it looks like I really didn't get anything good out of the dumpsters this time, so that is a bummer. And her logic skill is really just like not that high. I mean, I guess it could be going to like a library. Like, do you think I should just like travel to a library and just play chess? I feel like if I really, really want to get her logic skill up, like that's probably the best way to do it. The libraries do have chess tables, right? Because I'm going to the one in Moonwood Mill, but I think a chess table is a library requirement, but I'm not 100% sure. If it's not, I think it is a requirement at the park, so we could always go there too. Oh no, wait, there is chess here. Okay, perfect. Can I join your game of chess? Me going to hang out with like a werewolf who's literally like glowing red, about to lose his mind, but I'm like, you know what? I just need like my logic skill up, so if you would play chess with me, that would be great. See, like this is so much better for the logic. Like it has been going up so much more where like I feel like when we draft the blueprints, it goes up like the tiniest little bit. And now we've just been playing chess for like an hour and it's gone up like almost a quarter of the bar. Oh, it looks like Bess over here who's standing here talking to me can actually mentor me in logic. I think if I get mentored, that'll also make my skill go up even faster. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's have her mentor us and hopefully we can really, really get our logic skill up. Oh, see, now we're focused and we're getting mentored and it is like flying up. This was definitely the right move to get our logic skill up. Like, I feel like we can literally like fill the bar right now and hopefully that means that we can get promoted on Friday. Okay, logic level 3. Perfect. That is literally all that I needed. And I think now we can go home. I think if I have her work hard, it should get her performance bar up. So I feel like there is hope to go ahead and get a promotion. I think that plan literally saved us. Like if we didn't go to that library, who knows how long it would have taken us to get our logic skill up, but just going and playing chess and especially getting mentored was so helpful. Guys, I have hope again. I feel good about it again. All right, let's go ahead and just like pee in our bush real quick and then go to sleep so we can go to work and get a promotion. Meanwhile, Sailor is just grilling. Like we don't already have way too much food, but you know what? She's getting her cooking skill up, so I can't even be mad about it. Luckily, both of them have work today. Do I think that Sailor's gonna get a promotion? Probably not, because I don't know if I can get her performance bar all the way up in just like one work day, although I would really like to. But I do actually have a lot of hope that Marina is going to get a promotion today. And that's honestly the one that I'm riding on more because I would love to have a fabricator. I'm not even sure what the reward item is for Sailor's next promotion. I mean, hopefully it's something good. Like it'd be nice to get like the nicer refrigerator or something like that. But we have a fully functional kitchen. So like I can't even really complain in that department. I just know that at one point in her career, we do get a nicer fridge and like it would be nice to have a nicer fridge. Like we have a pretty nice functional kitchen right now, but we have like a mini fridge, you know? So it would just be nice to get the nicer one. Oh, okay. I guess Marina's just like getting her promotion right now. I didn't realize this was happening, but I guess because she was working from home, her workday's now like over and now she can get promoted. So now this is where we pick between being a civic planner or being a green technician. Okay, I need to pick carefully because I think only one of these is going to give me the fabricator. And I believe based on this picture, picking green technician is the one that's going to give me a fabricator. So this is the one that I'm going to go with. I think this is what we need to do. Yes. Okay. We got the fabricator. We got the fabricator. I guess we should probably put it in our garage. That kind of feels like the place where something like this would go. I'm just going to like plop it in there for now. I'm sure we're going to have to like move things around. But now we don't have to go to the community lot to do our own fabricating. This is going to literally change the game. Like we can already just make like all the chairs that we want, all the lamps that we want, which we definitely want some lamps. We for sure want some more lamps because it is pretty dark in this house. So that is going to be a game changer. And luckily we have so much dye from the dumpsters. Okay, I'm so glad that she got this promotion. We do still need her to get to level 4 logic for her next one, but I feel like this was the big one that we really needed because I needed the fabricator. I'm actually going to go ahead and wrap this part up here. I know this is one of our shorter episodes, but I'm so glad that we hit our big goal of getting Marina's promotion. Having the fabricator in the house is a huge win. It is going to be such a game changer because now if we don't like the furniture that we've been finding in the dumpster and stuff like that, there is so much of it that we can just like make at home now without having to leave the house. I still can't believe that we have made it through 4 whole episodes of this and have not gotten a toilet yet. So getting a toilet is definitely like #1 on the list of things that we want to do for episode 5. So I feel like goals for next episode are like getting a toilet and then getting the smog vacuum so we can clean up all the items that we have. I feel like once we do those 2 things, we've like basically won, you know what I mean? And then everything after that is just little like cosmetic stuff like that. But it is crazy how far we have come. Like having the fabricator is such a game changer. It is going to make everything just fly through the rest of this challenge. But let me know in the comments what other things you think we should focus on in the next episode. How are you feeling about this series so far? And of course, let me know what I've been doing wrong. And do we think that now that we have the fabricator and we're about to get the smog vacuum that we should keep going with Marina's career, or should we have her go into the scientist career? You guys let me know what our next move should be. I am pretty much down for whichever way we want to see the series go. I am going to try to get episode 5 out really soon. I know we've been having so much fun with this series and I just love playing in this save file. And as always, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my other videos. And if you want to see even more of me, make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Those are both Simming Shannon. And just another reminder that if you do want to help support me and my content, one of the best ways to do so is by using code Simming Shannon at checkout on the EA app. Thank you so much to everyone who has been using my code. I really appreciate it. And with all of that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I hope you have a slaytastic rest of your day and I will see you in the next one.